Hello, Dojo Nation. How we doing today? Listen, let's talk a little bit on our Tuesday tip of the week. I want to talk a little bit about graphics. We'll call it graphics, branding, that sort of thing. Listen, there's a great book called Selling the Invisible. It talks a lot about the way your building looks, the impressions customers get, clients get when they come to it. And one of the quotes I remember very clearly from the book, it says, "The setting speaks." And you'd be amazed at the martial arts schools I go to that all the martial arts schools I go to, the setting speaks. Some doesn't speak very well. Some speak spectacularly. Um, I always said, could someone walk around your martial arts school if you were closed and still get a good feeling for exactly what goes on in there? And let's go over a couple of things. Let's start with our walls. Now, our walls are the things that parents, when they're sitting in there watching their kids, they're going to be looking at the walls. I know of a school that has a giant white wall with nothing on it. It looks very much like when you pull into a drive-in movie theater before the movie starts. What a complete waste of a chance to tell your story, to help build your culture. So when you look around, we're going to talk about walls here to start with. What is on your walls? Is it the message that you want your parents, your students, and community? Does that share your vision and your values of your school? Does it share your purpose and your values of your school? Does it kind of explain in different ways what you do? Or does it have a giant picture of Bruce Lee punching somebody between the eyes? This is a great opportunity for us to really take the time to set up the input we want people to have when they're in our school. Now remember, parents are in there 2 or 3 times a week. They're sitting there and they're getting a message. Have you ever been to a hamburger chain called Five Guys Burgers and Fries? Everywhere around their beautifully, spotlessly clean store is different reviews from all over the country. You're having your hamburger, you can't help. Oh, they love it in St. Louis. They love it in El Chino, California. They love it in Miami Beach, Florida. And the setting speaks. The walls are tiled, so they're easily wiped down. It's a very, very well thought out, very successful chain. I kind of, when I look at schools, a lot of times I compare them to a man cave. Let's talk about that. I got a lot of friends now that in their day and age, they have man caves in their house or their garage. Does your man cave have a bunch of crap laying around it, a bunch of old weightlifting equipment and stuff taped to the walls and looks like a half a garage sale going on? Or is it an ass kicker? Is it a beautiful building, well lit? You got a bar in there with your mirrors behind it, top level booze and cigars, and a nice screen TV with great acoustics, great speaker system. It speaks. You can walk in there and tell that this guy put a lot of work into his place. If you're professing to teach discipline, respect, excellence, and your place looks like crap, it's not congruent, right? It doesn't live up to the purpose and values, or maybe it does. If you're running a school that, hey, your only job is to get down there and learn to punch and kick each other in the face so that you go to a tournament, then that's fine. It doesn't matter. Oh, I ran them. I've left the blood on the walls. But if we're an educational institution, if we are an academy where we are going to improve people's lives, shouldn't it look like it? Shouldn't it look clean? Another great example, you could take a chair, a plastic chair, and stick it in the middle of your floor, and people could cut hair. Probably, even if you get the right barber, they could probably do a pretty good haircut. I don't seem to have that trouble anymore. Um, or you could open up a boutique. I don't know if you've ever been to a boutique store, haircutting place. I won't be for a long, long time, ever. But they're beautiful. They're well lit. The chairs are leather. There's marble countertops. It looks great. And guess what they do? They charge more than the guy's going to charge with a chair in the middle of a floor. So as you're looking at your school, what does your setting speak to you about? What does it say about you, your purpose, your values, and the value of what you are going to provide to your students? Take a look around. You might want to clean some things up. Good luck. Randy Reed for Dojo Nation, over and out.